Before we dive into the article, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to stay updated on the latest content. And as a fan of the mystical world of sorcery, I must say that the tale of Satoru Gojo is nothing short of awe-inspiring. His journey from a humble teacher to the supreme master of reverse cursed technique is as captivating as it is inspiring. This list contains spoilers from the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, which finished its run on September 30th, 2024. Um, uh, it is available in its entirety from Viz Media and Shonen Jump. Jujutsu Kaisen challenges numerous typical shonen tropes in an unusual yet engaging manner, ranging from its unapologetic exploration of grim themes to the intriguing yet transient characters. This supernatural horror shonen series keeps audiences guessing what will happen next. One peculiar aspect of the story from beginning to end is Satoru Gojo, a powerful mentor figure who is widely acknowledged as the strongest sorcerer in contemporary Jujutsu society. In spite of seemingly insurmountable odds, he has persisted, consistently demonstrating that his reputation is well-deserved. The most convincing proof of Gojo Satoru's self-assurance is revealed in his response to the revelation about Ryomen Sukuna's partial reincarnation. Upon learning that this ancient sorcerer had taken up residence within Itadori Yuji, Gojo promptly persuaded the student to make a pact with Sukuna, granting the demon control over his body for 10 seconds. Like granting, or like the experience of the imagination of the position. This was all so that Gojo could engage in a sparring match with him during that time frame. Gojo's initial battle with a newly awakened Sukuna was undeniably epic. The most convincing proof of Gojo Satoru's self-assurance is revealed in his response to the revelation about Ryomen Sukuna's partial reincarnation. Upon learning that this ancient sorcerer had taken up residence within Itadori Yuji, Gojo promptly persuaded the student to make a pact with Sukuna, granting the demon control over his body for 10 seconds. This was all so that Gojo could engage in a sparring match with him during that time frame. Gojo quickly shattered the cursed spirit's expectations. As a follower of Jujutsu Kaisen, I myself wasn't fully convinced by a single display of power from Gojo that showcased his dominance, much like another cursed spirit. I too harbored doubts about his strength being exceptional compared to ordinary sorcerers. Upon learning that the only way to incapacitate Gojo was to imprison him in the prison realm, the special grade cursed spirit, Jogo scoffed at this notion, seeing Gojo as no stronger than an average sorcerer. Gojo will always find a way in order to prevent Gojo Satoru from disrupting their upcoming operation. The cursed spirits devised a strategy. Prior to attacking the Goodwill event, they created a barrier that would only block Gojo Satoru's access to Jujutsu High's campus while remaining harmless to others. Gojo uses his strength to put his students first and after that format, what we would, instead of exhibiting brute force as he did in his physical battles, Gojo's confrontation with the Jujutsu headquarters higher echelons demonstrated the immense influence that came with his title. Leveraging his position, Dojo advocated for those marginalized within Jujutsu society, providing them a platform and safeguarding their peaceful existence under his guardianship. Even as a teenager, Gojo was the ultimate multitasker. At just 16 years old, Gojo was a formidable presence when tasked with retrieving the Star Plasma vessel. Gojo teamed up with Riko Lamanai and fellow second-year sorcerer Suguru Geto. Almost immediately upon starting their mission, they encountered a malicious group determined to thwart Master Tengen's efforts to stabilize with a new vessel. Gojo awoke his full potential thanks to Toji Fushiguro. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, I found myself on the edge of my seat when Toji Fushiguro, the series' elusive man, seemed poised to challenge Gojo's title as the strongest caplet of confusion. And Toji meticulously analyzed every aspect of Gojo's abilities, aiming to wear him down before delivering the decisive strike. Gojo dominated against the disaster curses in Shibuya. The Shibuya incident was predicted to mark Gojo Satoru's fall from grace. But despite having several months to prepare, the disaster curse spirits found themselves powerless when confronting those powerful sorcerer industry. Sealing Gojo took him out of the game temporarily. It required careful strategizing for Kenyaku to successfully imprison Satoru Gojo within the realm of prisons, exhausting him significantly with multiple challenges provided an advantage to the curses as they were able to eliminate their strongest barrier. Gojo's body possessed by a monstrous curse. The culling game happened because Gojo was sealed, which reaffirms just how much of a threat he was. Despite being absent from the Jujutsu Kaisen narrative for 3 years in reality, Gojo actually spent just around 3 weeks inside the prison realm. During this brief period, Kenyaku transformed Japan into a fierce battleground populated by the most powerful and ruthless Jujutsu sorcerers ever known. Gojo escaped the prison realm, and then he powered through the obstacles Kenjaku left. And then the Gojo's daring escape from the prison realm was only made possible with the aid of his students, and even surviving the extraction process served as further proof of his unwavering determination for the ascent. Before facing Sukuna, Gojo had one major task to take on. He wiped out the higher-ups and restructured Jujutsu society. For over a decade, Gojo harbored growing resentment towards the upper echelons of the Jujutsu society, witnessing their shortcomings, exploitation of young sorcerers, and neglect of genuine threats to their world. Gojo beat Sukuna in a domain expansion battle, proving that he was the ultimate master of reverse curse technique. The long prophesized clash between history's most potent sorcerers reached its zenith in a contest of domain expansions. Gojo and Sukuna not only approached the pinnacle of jujutsu magic, but they surpassed it repeatedly using their unlimited void and malevolent shrine abilities. Gojo beat Sukuna, and the Ten Shadows Mahoraga in this intense battle. Gojo's command over reversed cursed energy kept him ahead as he and Sukuna engaged in a wear and tear conflict, fueled by multiple black flashes and fighting within the zone. While Sukuna hid behind Mahoraga, Gojo started to dismantle each attack Sukuna threw at him. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.